beautiful basketball for Washington. Oh my. They have been a juggernaut in this league. Everything going the Wizards' way. Right now the Wizards ain't playing around.
Started, what we're going to do is just to remind you here that McDonald's Gamer Bundle is now available at select McDonald's here in the DMV. Check it out on the McDonald's app. Download it today. Take a look at it. It is the best deal in the DMV. I am telling you right now. I mean, just take a look at this. We're talking a 20-piece chicken McNugget and 2 large fries for the low price of $9.99. That is available at participating McDonald's in the DMV area on Wizards D.G Games Days. So definitely check that out. Download the app. If you don't have so already, download it. Get that sweet McDonald's Gamer Bundle and sit back and watch Wizards D.G and root them on to victory. Coming up next, game 1 in this best of 5 series. Don't go anywhere. You're watching the official stream of the 2-time NBA 2K League champions, Wizards District Gaming. This cap will be called in the reach for the foul, and Blazer5 will go ahead and reset. Now Claude with the ball, guarded closely by Cap. Claude drives baseline, kicks it back out. Lavish in the corner for three. Can't get it to go, and it's awkward cleaning up the rebound. Cap being patient around half court. Finds space on the baseline, backs it up into the corner. Claude guarding close. Cap finding Nudini for the easy 2 points. First points here of game 2 go to Wizards D.G. Now Harvey in the corner, guarded by Awkward, kicks it back out, finds Claude. And it's a turnover. It's Awkward once again, finding Nudini for the two-handed jam. And just like that, it's a 4-point lead for Wizards District Gaming. Claude guarded closely by Cap. Wizards D.G. haven't been known for the past 5 years for their defensive play style in the NBA 2K League. It's also making that known here in the 3v3 side of the league as well. Again, taking home the inaugural 3v3 Slam Tournament Championship last year. Cap pulling up for three, rattles at home, and it's an early 7-0 lead for Wizards D.G. Claude driving baseline. And just like that, Blazer5 Gaming have their first points of the game here in game 2. Nudini up to Cap all alone. Cap with the two-handed jam makes it 9-2. Awkward guarding Harvey. Kicks over, finds Claude. Cap's there to make life a little difficult, but he's able to convert the dunk, makes it 9-4. Cap able to beat the pressure, brings into the front court, kicks over, finds Nudini for the two-handed jam, makes it 11-4. Just Awkward called for the reach. We'll go ahead and reset Blazer ball. Now Harvey cross half court, kicks it back over for Claude. In 3v3, there is no backcourt. You're allowed to go across that halfway line as many times as you want. The only restrictions here in 3v3 is that shot clock. Now Cap pulls up for three, rattles home the three-point shot, makes it 14-6 for Wizards D.G. And Harvey throws it down, 14-8. Wizards D.G. looking to close out game 2 here in a hurry. Nudini hands the ball off to Cap. Coming off that 15-point performance last game in game 1. Looking to pick up where he left off, and he will with the two-handed jam, 16-8. Double it up for Wizards D.G. It's Awkward's called for the reach. Harvey brings the ball up court, had space, but decided not to take it. Pulls up, off balance, three-point shot, back rim, no good. Loose ball picked up by Cap, has that badge activated. Cap finding Awkward down low, off the glass, can't get to go, gets his own rebound. We'll pull it back out on the baseline, finding Nudini. Heads up, pass there to find Nudini. It is now game point for Wizards D.G. on their next possession. A three-point shot will end it in game 2. Claude bringing the ball up. They need points if they're trying to get back in here, but no, it's a turnover. Cap over to Awkward. The two-handed jam makes it 20-8. Next basket wins for Wizards D.G. Harvey looking to make something happen for the Blazers. Finds Lavish over to Claude for a three-point shot. Can't get it to go. Loose ball picked up. It's Cap going the other way for Awkward, and he calls game 22-8. Wizards D.G. have a 2-game series lead and will have the backs of the Blazers up against the wall here in game 3. With that, we're going to throw it to a quick break. Don't go anywhere. Game 3 coming up next right here on the official stream of the two-time NBA 2K League champions, Wizards District Gaming. And welcome back to the official stream of the two-time NBA 2K League champions, Wizards District Gaming. Just a reminder, here in the DMV, make sure you download the McDonald's app on your phone today for the McDonald's Gamer Bundle meal that you can get every day the Wizards D.G play a game. Check it out. It is a 20-piece chicken McNugget meal with 2 large fries for $9.99. And we are joined in studio here right before the start of Game 3 with the man, the legend, Glowski. What's up, Glowski? How you doing?
How's it going? How's it going?
Absolutely. So, Glowski, I want to get your opinion here real quick. We saw the first 2 games from Wizards D.G. Game 2 was an absolute barn burner. They did not stand a chance. What are you seeing from this team from what we saw yesterday when we split the doubleheader to tonight where we are absolutely running the Blazers?
I feel like what just came out aggressive, man, Kaplan. He's just locked in. He's taking the shots that we need him to take. He's being aggressive when we need him to be aggressive. And then Justin and Dini, Dini's fighting right now with the servers, with the central server, but awkward. He's just taking over. DPOY right there. It speaks for itself. So I'm definitely excited to see Game 3. Hopefully we secure this one and sweep them.
Absolutely. It's going to be a good one here as we are loading into Game 3 right now. Wizards D.G with the 2-game lead so far. And Cap, the leading scorer tonight in both of these games, dropping 15 in Game 1, dropping 10 in Game 2. Cap really coming into his own here as we start Game 3. Wizards D.G will have the ball first. Again, it's first to 21 by 2 points. Blazers, their backs up against the wall. Now, Glowski, I want to get your...
Those are the shots I'm saying. Like, those are the shots right there that he's being aggressive. He's taking them, and I'm excited that he's being aggressive and taking those shots. The thing about threes is whoever takes the most threes is potentially gonna be the one to win the game. So that helps us out a lot that he's being aggressive and taking these 3-pointers.
Absolutely. So forcing those shots here as Blazers have the first early lead here in the game, having their first basket. But we'll see how Wizards D.G respond here. And just like that, Nudini slams down. We're all tied at 2. Now, I know yesterday Witness was talking about, obviously there's a big difference between 5v5 versus 3v3 with the faster pace of 3v3 with the more wide open court. How does that change your play style with that more open court?
It comes down to just like what we call it, gritty ball. You know, you have only 3 people on each side. So when it comes to 5s, you have more people to shrink the court. You have more people to call rotations for to get in. And then with 3s, there's really not much rotations you can call. It's more so just kind of solid defense. So I'm definitely excited to see what we got going on here, Game 3.
Absolutely. And unlike the first 2 games, this one a little bit closer here in the beginning. Wizards D.G not really running away with it. We had that 7-0 run there in Game 2. So the Blazers kind of making some changes here to their playing style as well. Maybe being a little bit more patient, taking those higher percentage shots. We did see some off-balance shots, some low percentage, some badly timed releases last game from a big block from Nudini, but it still goes in. That would have been huge if they were able to get that off the backboard. It's a turnover. Blazers have a chance here as Awkward's called for the reach. Again, 6 fouls per player. With that 6th foul, you foul out and get the dreaded AI player. We haven't seen it yet, and we're not wishing that into existence by any means here, but just informing the viewers and those fans here live with us at District E here in downtown Washington, D.C., powered by Ticketmaster, as it's another 2-point basket for Blazer5 Gaming, now having a 4-point lead over Wizards D.G. Cap pulls up for 3. Can't get it to go. Big offensive board for Awkward. Kicks it back out to Cap. Dini in the corner. Being patient. Looking for his teammate. Finds Cap. 3 on the shot clock. Awkward down low. Turn around. Nudini can't get it to go, but Awkward's there to clean it up again. Kicks it back out to Cap. 10 seconds. Looking for that space. Trying to find separation. Drives it. Kicks it back out. Nudini. Baseline off the glass. Gets the roll. Cuts the lead to 2.
It's a great basket right there by Nudini.
Now, those situations, especially here in 3 when the shot clock resets and you don't have that much more time, it's only, like, I believe it's a 12 second.
Like 14 seconds.
14 seconds, there you go. 14 seconds on that rebound. Especially with your energy meter, how do you go about kind of resetting in that chaotic environment when you're trying to get that second and third chance opportunity?
Right there, I know for point guards it's a little tough. But we tend to use each other. So, like, you know, Cap will be like, hey, I don't have much adrenaline left because, you know, you have 3 boosts. So he'll be like, I don't have much adrenaline left. I need you guys to make a play right here. And right there, it just comes down to just trusting each other to make a play, which I think Dini and Awkward they're really good with doing that.
All right, Cap with the ball, looking to get Wizards D.G back into this Nudini corner 3. Can't get it to go. Awkward's there to clean it back up. Finds Nudini driving baseline. The 2-handed jam cuts the lead to 2.
All we need is one stop right here.
So, Glowski, I do have to ask you, as one of the newcomers here and your first year in the league, what's your experience been like so far here on the professional level in the 2K League?
It's been really exciting. I never thought that I'll be playing a video game for my career, but it's definitely something that I'm happy that I'm doing, especially just the fact that you're able to play a video game and make money off of it. You know, that I think everybody's childhood or kind of like dream growing up is that right there, you know, being able to play a video game and make money. So, and then obviously it's DC, so it's not too far from home. So it's been a good ride here so far. So I'm very excited.
Yeah, and for those who are watching on draft night, it's a big collection of the ball there, but unfortunately Cap unable to hold on to it to find a teammate. If they were watching live on draft night, when your name was called, we'll hold on to that as Awkward going the other way, finding Cap in the corner. Looking for space. Cap moving the ball around.
Come on, Cap. We need it. We need it. We need
Rattles
it. Come
the
on,
3 home,
man.
cuts the lead to 2. Cap coming up clutch once again. So, as I was mentioning,
So what were you mentioning about draft day?
Because a lot of action happened here.
Yeah,
We got to make sure we bring
definitely,
the action there. So draft night, there was a lot of emotion in that room that night. We got to see Dirk with the 2K League broadcast there. Right before he read your name, you saw the big smile on his face. He was super happy with that pick. Then the camera cuts to you after they announce your name. You're going to Wizards D.G, and all that emotion came out. Talk to me a little bit about what that hard work has paid off in that moment when your name gets called, what that felt like and what that meant to you for that grind.
It's honestly an amazing moment. Going for the league for 3 years and not making it, it does get draining going for the league because, you're day in, day out, you're playing the game, countless hours, Then this year I was actually working at LA Fitness and playing the game. So it was like I had 2 jobs. So, just trying to like measure that time management, waking up early, sleeping late, it's definitely exhausting. And just being able to just finally get that relief of like, okay, I finally did it. It was just an amazing moment. Honestly, I teared, my mom teared, my fiance teared. Because obviously, like I said, it's a sign of relief. It's a sign of like, finally I did it. All my work paid off. It wasn't just for nothing.
Yeah,
so
it was an amazing moment to watch, and we were all super excited to hear your name called. We're even more excited that you're coming to DC to play with Wiz DG. It's a one-possession game.
It's a tough one, man. We couldn't get a bucket right there.
16-13, Blazer5 Gaming holding on to a one-basket advantage. It's Harvey guarded by Cap. Finds space, drives the lane. Houdini collapses, kicks it out to Lavish for three.
That's off. That's great defense by Justin right there. One more to Cap. Cap Green. Come on, man. We have a ball game here, fellas. We have a freaking ball game. Let's go.
Absolutely fantastic. You were calling it like you knew it was going to come. That is why we love having pros in here in the booth with us. You're able to see this play develop before it even develops. That extra pass, the wide open shot, absolutely huge, as we are now all tied at 16 in game 3.
Good defense, D.G.
Almost forcing another turnover. Harvey now with 3 on the shot clock. Blazer5 running out of time. Lavish shoots
that's
the ball
good
up.
defense.
And it
he
still
made
goes.
that. That's open. Wow.
The long 2 gives the Blazers a 2-point advantage.
Ah, man, that's so tough.
Now Cap looking to get Wiz DG back into this one as it's getting close and closer to crunch time. Cap kicks it back over. Dini for 3.
Dini.
Gets it to go. 1 point.
All-time winningest player right there. Dini, man, with a huge shot right there. So right now in this situation, you don't want to give up threes at all. So no threes is the motto right here that we kind of like live by, which that's fine right there. That we let them take it. It's cool. Now we can either go for the 3 or we could just take points as well.
Absolutely. The 3-point shot would seal the victory for Wiz DG. A 2-point basket. We'll just keep going back and forth again. You have to win by 2 points. And that's where we're currently at this moment. Awkward. Kicks it over. Cross court. Dini in the corner. Wide open. Dini. Let's go.
Man, that's great ball right there.
0 sweep for Wiz DG. Dini coming up clutch once again with his signature Dini dagger in the corner. 22-20. Your final score here of Game 3. My goodness, we're going to kick it back over here in studio real quick while we still have Glowski with us. That was absolutely insane. Game 3, completely different from what we saw in Game 1 and 2. It was a lot closer. But Wizards, you were able to battle back. You saw those plays develop. You saw the extra passes. That is a sign of great communication. And then seeing Dini hit that dagger at the very end of the game, absolutely insane. Definitely.
It was, like I said, Wiz DG has history of coming back, staying within themselves, staying in the game, and that's what they did. So I'm happy for my guys, and hopefully we continue the success throughout the season.
Absolutely, and I believe tomorrow night is Magic Gaming, if I'm correct.
Correct. That's correct.
Magic Gaming. It is another late start tomorrow night, 9:45 p.m. tip-off. If there's one thing you're going to learn about the league is if you're on the East Coast, you're always going to get the late night tip-off for some reason.
Yeah, that sucks.
All right, so we're going to throw it to a quick break. Don't go anywhere. We're going to have the post-game show. Cap is going to be joining us as well as head coach Pat Cross. And don't go anywhere. You're watching the official stream of the 2-time NBA 2K League champions, Wizards District Gaming.
Alrighty. Andrews was directing me to go, so I'm good.
Okay. Appreciate it. No, I'm sorry. Could you repeat that? John DeCam, could you repeat that last one? Copy, ready to go. A big congratulations to Wizards District Gaming picking up the 3-0 series sweep over Blazer5 Gaming. A big thank you to everyone in attendance here tonight at District E, powered by Ticketmaster. We are back here tomorrow night, 9:45 p.m. against the Magic. We'll see you then.
Post game, and I'll bring Pat afterwards.
Oh man,
Just radio me when you're done, when you want him.
wow, you get your own little room.
Beautiful basketball from Washington. Oh my. They have been a juggernaut in this league. Right now the Wizards ain't playing around.
And welcome back to the post-game show. I didn't even get the stats for the last game, so I can't even read you the stats there. But the man who absolutely threw down in game one, and he threw down in game three as well. 15 points in game one, 10 points in game two. And joined now with Cap. First off, congratulations, a 3-0 sweep. I know I'm happy because my parking garage closes at 11. But what does that mean for you guys? I mean, yesterday you had the doubleheader. Lost to the Knicks. It was an 0-3 series. But you guys were able to bounce back 3-1 victory over the Warriors last night. Build on that momentum, going up against a tough Blazer5 Gaming squad with a young player that has a lot of hype around him. What was the message going into tonight's series?
I think you said it. I think they're a young group, and I think we just proved that, we've been here before, and, we're veterans. Having me, Deanie, and Alk on the court, we've all played together before, so I think that experience showed, and I think, we kind of just figured it out, went out there and played our game.
Absolutely. And then, obviously, game one and game two felt like it was a little bit of a runaway. You had the 7-0 run in game two. Game one started a little bit close and just really started to pull away. But game three, what was it about game three that made it such a closer game? Did they change their play style a little bit?
Nah, I kind of just missed a couple open shots that kept them in it. And I think the biggest thing is when we went down, we stayed composed. In 3v3, it's such a fast-paced game. So when the other team gets up, it's just a matter of, can we keep chipping away? Can we keep coming away? And, I mean, when you have Just Awkward and Nudini on your team, I like our chances every time. So
Absolutely. So let's catch up with you here a little bit. You were a newcomer last year. What was the offseason for you like? Well, what did you do to kind of relax and reset going into this season?
I definitely spent a lot of family time. I spent time with my girlfriend. I worked a lot too. I didn't stop. I taught esports to kids, so that was fun. And I obviously grounded the game when I had time for that night, and just try to stay fresh because this is a game where you can't really take off from. So you definitely got to stay fresh. I stayed in touch with my teammates, but it was definitely a fun and well-needed off season.
Okay, so I'm getting talked to in my ear as we're doing this as well. Sorry about that. Awesome, great. So then now you fly back to DC. You started the 2023 season. You have two newcomers in Witness and Glowski on the team. What is it like welcoming two new players into the Wizards D.G Brotherhood? But especially when you're losing players like Dave Fry and B Rich.
So I think when you talk about Dave Fry and B Rich, the one word that comes is culture, and I think they brought a really they kind of laid the blueprint out for us, knowing those guys, knowing what we had. So now it's our job to teach these newcomers, Glow and Witness, that blueprint and that culture. And I think they're fitting in right well. We have a background, all of us together, and, it's been nothing but good and positive vibes.
All right, let's see here. So we are working with the audio here. I do apologize for the audio difficulties as we are still working through that. It is launch week here for all the new stuff here in District D. Let me get your take on District D. So far, you've seen a good portion of the new esports space. I know the back room, you guys are kind of waiting off for a little bit. I've seen it. It's amazing. You guys are going to love it. But what's your take seeing an esports venue like this that is literally designed for Wiz DG live games?
I mean, it definitely shows you the world is changing. Esports is on the rise, but to be an NBA 2K League team, most of the times they have like the host site, but now we are the host site, but it's our home arena. It screams when you walk into District 3, it screams Wiz DG. It's, the red, the blue, the white, all the colors are there. And it's sick. It feels like you're walking into, an NBA arena, the MLB stadium. Like, you get that vibe for sure. So, it's definitely exciting having fans every night and just kind of playing on stage every night. It's definitely, fun.
All right. So that's Cap joining us here on the post-game show. Cap, thank you so much. I appreciate it, buddy. And congratulations, 3-0 victory over the Blazers. Let's go get the Magic tomorrow.
Yep. Oh, man. My old team.
There he is. There, the storyline writes itself. His old team. Let's see here. What do you want to do? I completely forgot to even mention that. What are your plans? They're not watching, so you can talk as much trash as you want. What are your plans? What's your personal agenda for that matchup?
I mean, just go out there and handle business, play, Wiz DG basketball, and, we've proven time and time again we handle our business, and that's what we're going to try to do tomorrow.
I tried to get him. I tried. I tried to get that hot take. Cap, I appreciate it, but we'll see you tomorrow night.
Yep, have a good one.
All right, we'll be right back with head coach Pat Crossan. Don't go anywhere. You're watching the official stream of Wizards District Gaming.
We can talk about it. I mean, it's fine. We'll figure it out.
There's a good chance one of these are hot right now. So just. All right, we are back. Head coach Pat Crossan. We talked a little bit before the game about what you saw from that doubleheader last night and about what the message was going into the game here tonight. And it was all about that mental ability to bounce back from dropping that first series. Going down 0-3 is never fun. Even on a casual gamer level, it's not fun. On the pro level, definitely not as fun. Mm-hmm. Great scene yesterday afternoon, taking down the Warriors, and then today, doing even one better, 3-0, which I asked you to do beforehand, which I appreciate. Yeah, 3-0 over Blazer5 Gaming. What does that tell you about your players, that they're able to continue to grow and then absolutely throw down today after splitting a doubleheader?
Well, I'm not going to lie to you. The guys came in really early today for a late game, so I was a little nervous about their energy level, especially like late game 9:45. We didn't start till probably 10. But really, once the game started, they were locked in. The energy was good. The communication was on point. I think that led to a lot of success that we had in the game. And going 3-0 is always it's a fun time for you and for me. Yeah. But obviously, even like you said, coming back, game 3. I mean, we were down. We were kind of fighting them for a little bit, trading twos, and to be able to get some stops, come back, hit some threes. Cap hit some big shots towards the end of the game when he was struggling shooting. I mean, I think that was kind of the big moment of the series.
Yeah, absolutely. Now I asked Cap about game 3, and he kind of took the ownership there. He said he missed a couple shots there, which made that game a lot closer than what it should have been. But what does that say when a player is able to step up and be like, hey, you know what? That's on me, but I'm still going to do my best to make sure that we're still in this game. Finding Nudini for that massive game-winning shot at the end of the game. May not be able to get the shots, but he still played a major role.
Yeah. Well, it's one of those things. Is like if you start 1 for 5. The next one's going in. You have to have that mentality no matter what. If you shoot 1 for 20, guess what? You're not going 1 for 21. You're going to hit that next shot. And that's what I want to instill in the guys and bring to them. Just keep shooting. They're eventually going to go in. We trust you to make these plays. And, Cap did a great job of that.
Absolutely. Now, tomorrow night, because the NBA 2K League loves East Coast teams, another 9:45 tip. Magic Gaming, Cap's old team. Yeah. So obviously, little emotions high there. He obviously wants to pull down the victory there as well. What's the scouting report for tomorrow night?
I mean, Magic have a really good team. Unguardable's a really good guard last year. He came on the scene for that mid-season trade and, led them to the playoffs because they weren't looking like a playoff team, and he kind of changed the whole culture around. So we got to find a way to stop him. We got to go back, watch the film from the past couple days that they've played, and kind of find some tendencies that we can force him out of.
Absolutely. So I'm going to ask your opinion on this as well. Now, this is our second day in the event center here in District E, powered by Ticketmaster here in Washington, D.C. Not open to the public yet, but are the guys starting to get that feeling of what it's going to be like playing in here with fans live?
Yeah, I think it's great for many reasons. One, we haven't played a home game in D.C. before. So to have fans come and support us, that's going to be amazing. we've traveled to different cities and states, and we've had other people yell at us, but now we get to, switch it for teams. Like, we get to have people support us and yell at them. So very excited. And also, I think it's just getting used to District E, and, it's really our home base. It's kind of like we're protecting it. So, I'm really just excited once it opens up to the fans and we get some in there.
Absolutely. And again, District E is going to be opening up next month, early April. Make sure you pay attention to Wiz DG's social media and follow District E on social media as well for all of the updates. There's food, there's a bar here, there's so much happening here. There's going to be more than just esports events here as well. There's going to be other activations with the Washington Capitals and Washington Wizards, and maybe some other stuff for some concerts that come to Capital One Arena. So definitely you want to follow along. Get down here for a Wiz DG game when it opens up in April. Head coach Pat Crossan wants to see you down here. I want to see you down here. The players want to see you down here. Bring that DMV energy here to District E. Head coach Pat Crossan, I don't want to keep you too much later. I appreciate it as always.
John, as always.
We'll see you tomorrow night.
See you tomorrow night.
All right, head coach Pat Crossan, thank you so much for joining us. Along with Cap, thank you so much for joining us here on the postgame show. That's going to do it for tonight's broadcast. It is a 3-0 series sweep for Wiz DG. They moved to 2-1 on the 3v3 Slam tournament record. Tomorrow night, it's another 9:45 p.m. Eastern tip-off against Magic Gaming. As you heard Cap talk about, that's his old team. He wants to take them down. Head coach Pat Crossan understands it's going to be a tough one. Tonight was a 3-0 sweep. Tomorrow night may have the chance to go the distance. Thank you so much for joining us here live on the official stream of the two-time NBA 2K League champions Wizards District Gaming. Can't wait to see all of you down here in DC at District E, powered by Ticketmaster, next month. Make sure you figure out a great way to get down here. Plan your transportation, because we can't wait to see you pack this arena and cheer Wiz DG on. Big thank you to all of our sponsors, and as always to you, the viewers, for cheering on Wiz DG and tuning in for the stream. My name's John Byram. Thank you so much for joining me tonight, and I will see you tomorrow night.